I don't know what I thought it was going to be. PST is like your kind of like landing pad coming into Madagascar. Getting off the plane, I mean, you're exhausted because it's been nearly 20 some hours. And then you like pile into a bus.
On this wild road, nothing you've ever seen in the States. I could have never been prepared for that.
You come here to the training center.
By this beautiful lake.
Everything's easily accessible, very, very comfortable here.
We went to homestay that weekend.
We all knew that we were going to be staying with a host family, but when you're about to move in, it's pretty terrifying, you know?
One-on-one host families come up and like you have like the awkward like, hi, you know, I'm going to be living with you for the next like 2.5 months.
They gave us kind of like a little bit of a prompt of things to say with the family.
Homestay is kind of like the first 2 weeks of college, where it's just one awkward experience after another, and you know that if you get through it, it'll get easier over time.
I think I was nervous leaving all my friends and leaving summer camp, but it was actually one of the best things.
Very nervous. I'm excited. They look like the nicest people ever.
You know, people in Montessu are incredibly hospitable. I mean, and just Madagascar in general. The Malagasy people are really, really kind.
I feel like I live in Madagascar now.
As time went on, things got easier because we got used to the dialect.
Initially, it was extremely frustrating, but after we got the tools from our teachers to like be able to string words that we learned together, I feel like the language has been coming to me very quickly.
You start getting comfortable with your ability of speaking, and then you start getting a rhythm for how classes are going. You really like your teachers.
Language teachers were excellent with English as well as Malagasy.
Teachers here are amazing.
Site visit was the best time of pre-service training so far. We went and lived with our host family for 10 or 11 days. Completely different host family than we had before.
You get the whole spectrum of emotion.
I'd say it was the most impactful on me, seeing what I'm going to be able to do as a Peace Corps volunteer.
It was an eye-opening experience, being like pushed into the area that you're finally going to serve for 2 years. But it's also like a really warm and welcoming one if you open yourself to the community.
Met a ton of people, and everybody's super excited to have someone there like working with them. So you will quickly be welcomed into the fold.
I feel really happy where I'm being put. And the time that I spent there, I was ready to just stay there.
It really showed us what we were going to be doing for the next 2 years and was a promising segue into a great service. Overall, I'd say we're pretty stoked.
You start to kind of sense the light at the end of the tunnel.
Day in, day out classes can be a little exhausting.
5 of 6 days are just filled with tech sessions. You'll see a lot of flip charts. You'll see a lot of Venn diagrams.
You wake up at 8, go until 5 every day, and don't really get time to take a breather.
Everybody's really excited to go back to site. Swearing will be fun. It's going to be at the ambassador's house. Someone has to give a speech. Everyone's a little bit horrified of having to speak that long in Malagasy. You know, we're all looking forward to it. And then they just kind of like the next day they ship you out to site, and you're gone. 2 years.
The whole point is just taking a leap of faith, getting on the airplane, jumping off onto the buses here, meeting new people.
You're gonna love it. Every day you're gonna want to go home, but you're gonna love it.